Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. How about a report on him, Chris?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that's a little bit high. And a new season is officially underway. That one to first. And that's foul. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And now 2-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. It's a bomb. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Juan Soto. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now it's Mark Vientos. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
That one inside, and that's ball one. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Already 3 runs across in the frame here on opening day. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Anthony Solometo, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball. And based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw out of the hand.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is filled up. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That is 6, the designated hitter.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. Headed towards the corner. Kepler on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ronnie Mauricio now. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Marsh sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies coming up. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Trey Turner. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and it beats him. What a play. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nick Castellanos.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Bryson Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gallen. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Bryce Harper to the plate, and a strike in there. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Now batting, shortstop.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
0-2.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
And that is ball one. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gallen back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Ball
I got a
one
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And here comes Alec Boehm. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 down, base is empty. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Catcher has it, fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And foul ball. Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. Boom. The base runner at first with 1 out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brandon Marsh stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now batting Max Kepler. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Vic Caratini at the plate. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out towards left center. Taylor sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Juan Soto.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just
Nope, that's
missed. Vientos, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
This is Bryson Stott. That one fouled off. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. And misses inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Gallen checks on the runner. And Turner's back in.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Turner runs.
Outside.
Save at second, and that was not close. That one drifts inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Outside with a breaking ball.
No strike.
And ball
That's out.
4,
Ball
2
4.
aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Just missed.
Ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Nick Castellanos on deck for the Phillies. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. And we're back on to the 4th. So now here's the Mets DH, Rowdy Tellez. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1.
Puga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Here's the pitch to Tellez. That one misses. Now 3-1. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw. Picked it first. Got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fair ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Ronnie Mauricio on the ground right side, and a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base knock right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here on opening day. Grounder might be 2. Boom. Over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-2.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Just
Outside, that's a
missed.
ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. And now it's Juan Soto. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Juan Soto goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it, carried out nicely.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Manning gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Matt Manning.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. High fly ball, right field. Kepler moving under it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Fastball is outside. Just
Fastball
missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Here's a 2-0. Right side. And that chance handled. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 10-3.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-5. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now, Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Harper now at the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Stott stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball still 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Ball one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now batting. Designated
So here
hitter,
comes Rowdy Tellez. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. Catcher, Francisco.
Here's the catcher to hit,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They still lead it, though, 10-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to center field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
No ball,
Knowing
2
that the
strikes.
pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity
1 ball,
here, you've
2
got to
strikes.
lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes outside. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Schwarber around third. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 10-6. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. And there's a foul ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now a 10-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch. Carl Edwards Jr. taking over on the mound.
52. Carl Edwards Jr.
And that's in for a strike. Mauricio in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Nope.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Ball 1 to Taylor. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now batting.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Harper sizing this one up. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 10 and the Phillies 6.
Now pitching for New York.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Nunez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Caratini lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Taylor in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
The Phillies down by 4 here on opening day. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 10-7. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 down, and now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 10-8.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. And Schwartz blasts one out. It's 10-9.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Daniel Nunez won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And it goes just foul. Ripped to short. Zips it across. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 10 and the Phillies 9. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Juan Soto now. Penny Perkins takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And downstairs. On the ground to first. And that's just foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
There's a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Out to center. Marsh moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting first base.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. There's the strike. And that's a fair ball. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Mets leave one as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Chases that one out of the zone. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
One down. Phillies down a run.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Fouled off. He was late with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And fouled off. Kepler at second with 2 down.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kirkering. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
To the right side. Harper steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronnie
So digging in,
Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's the 0-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Castellanos right there to make the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 down,
Tyrone
base is
Taylor.
empty. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Just misses the mark outside the
1
zone.
ball,
And
2
that's
strikes.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Phillies 9. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order now. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That clips the corner.
0-2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stop. In the box now. Take strike 1. The changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the count 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Harper now, the first overall pick back in 2010. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Now to hit Francisco Lindor.
Jordan Romano.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next, Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Romano. Multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Canada. And that is out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's the strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Phillies 9. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 39. Edwin Diaz.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. So digging in, Alec Bohm. No for his late inning heroics. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the
It's
count.
amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A towering shot. It's 10-10. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, racing back. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. But this clutch home run gets us even again, and it's now a 10-10 tie.
About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house.
Substitution now at second base. On a pinch run for the Mets, Jose Siri. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Romano back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast. And now they're out in front. It's 12-10. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So up next, manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Duran, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve and a base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now here is Rowdy Tellez. Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-10.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed, behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
Man at first, and next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. In there for strike one.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That's down and in. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-10.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here in extra innings. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out. And here in extra innings. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
You know, what's interesting, Boog, is that games like this can be a little wonky for closers to come in, and they don't have the adrenaline going. It's not a safe situation. It's not even a close ball game that they're finishing, but it's just getting some work.
manufacture that.
Good use of wonky there. And there's a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Taylor on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Taylor into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Yohan Duran done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nimmo batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 is the count.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of the 10th. In the air out towards right center. Marsh on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Jose Siri came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's in there for strike one. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a couple more. It's 18-10.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mark Vientos will hit next.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Mets lead this one 18-10. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 10th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Taylor. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Victor Caratini. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Marsh on at second with 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Phils down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.